Okay, sir. Write down. Next application. Next application. Madam. A particle is moving between, write down. A particle is moving between two positions travels first one third of total distance with speed v1 second one third of total distance with speed v2 and last one third of total distance with speed v3 then find average speed during its total motion. Here given problem is a particle is moving between two positions. Travels or covers. First one third of total distance. With a speed v1. Second one third of total distance with a speed v2. And last one third of total distance with a speed v3. Then we have to calculate total average speed during its total motion. entire motion. Right? Write down the solution. Here, consider two positions A and B. These are the two positions in which body is moving from A to B. A is the initial position and B is the final position. కొంచెం మీరు ఇటు వచ్చేయండి, నాకు కొంచెం కంఫర్టబుల్గా ఉంటుంది. ఆ క్లాస్లో ఓకే ఓకే మమ్మేష్. Okay, so these are the two positions and A and B. Particle moving from A to B. Suppose S is the total distance between two positions A and B. What is the total distance? S. S is the total distance between two positions A and B. Okay. In total distance, first one third means S by 3. First one third means S by 3. S by 3 distance travels with how much speed? V1. How much speed? V1. Let T1 is the time taken. T1 is the time taken. T1 is the time taken. Okay. Second one third means next 1 by 3. That means S by 3. Second one third. Second one third covers with speed V2. Covers with speed V2. Here time taken T2. Time taken T2. And last one third also S by 3. With speed V3, what is the time taken? T3. Okay. So particle traveling between two positions A and B. Two positions A and B. Total distance S. S is the total distance between two positions. While moving from A to B, one third of distance it moves with speed V1. Let T1 is the time taken. T1 is the time taken. Second one third moves with speed V2 and T2 is the time taken. Last one third with speed V3 and T3 is the time taken. Okay. We need average speed. We need average speed. We know that average speed equal to total distance by total time. Average speed equal to total distance by total time. Here total distance S by 3 plus S by 3 plus S by 3. Total distance S by 3 plus S by 3 plus S by 3. S by 3 plus S by 3 plus S by 3 whole by total time taken T1 plus T2 plus T3. Total time taken T1 plus T2 plus T3. T1 plus T2 plus T3. S by 3 plus S by 3 plus S by 3, 3S by 3. Nothing but S. Nothing but S. That equal to S by T1 plus T2 plus T3. T1 plus T2 plus T3. Right? Again, we know that speed v equal to distance by time, standard formula, speed v equal to distance by time, then time equal to distance by speed, time equal to distance by speed. We know that speed v equal to distance by time, then time equal to distance by speed, distance by speed. In first 1/3 of the distance it moves with the speed v1. What is the time taken? t1. What is the time taken? t1. Therefore t1 equal to, what is the distance traveled? s by 3, speed v1. Therefore t1 equal to distance s by 3 by speed v1. This 3 will comes to numerator, that equal to s by 3 v1, s by 3 v1. This is for first 1/3 distance, first 1/3 distance. Now come to the second 1/3 distance. What is the time taken for second 1/3? t2. Speed v2 and distance travelled s by 3. Distance travelled s by 3. Therefore t2 equal to s by 3 by v2, that equal to s by 3 v2. S by 3 v2. S by 3 v2. Similarly for third 1/3 or last 1/3, speed v3, time taken t3 and distance s by 3. So by substituting these values we will get t3 equal to how much? S by 3 v3. S by 3 v3. t3 values, t1, t2 and t3 values. t1 equal to s by 3 v1. t2 equal to how much? S by 3 v2. t3 equal to s by 3 v3. S by 3 v3. Now substitute these t1, t2 and t3 values here in average speed. Therefore average speed equal to total distance s by t1 plus t2 plus t3. We know that t1 equal to s by 3 v1, t2 equal to s by 3 v2 and t3 equal to s by 3 v3. So by substituting t1 and t2, t3 values here, t1 s by 3 v1 plus t2 s by 3 v2 plus t3 s by 3 v3. S by 3 v3. From that average speed equal to s by, from denominator take common s by 3. S by 3 take common. Then what is the remaining value? S by 3 into 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2 plus 1 by v3. In denominator take common s by 3. Then s by 3 into 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2 plus 1 by v3. S will cancel and 3 will go to numerator. 3 will go to numerator. Therefore average speed equal to 3 by, in denominator what is the remaining value? 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2 plus 1 by v3. Okay, 3 by, in denominator 1 by v1 plus 1 by v2 plus 1 by v3, that equal to 3 by, here what is the LCM? Here LCM v1 v2 v3. LCM v1 v2 v3, right? So here V2 V3 V2 V3 plus V1 V3 plus V1 V2. In denominator LCM V1 V2 V3. Then here V2 V3 first value plus second value V1 V3 plus completed amma. Last bench meeram. Next problem nanu continue cheyamma. Notes lo rayali. Okay. Meeramma completed. Next application, write down. Next application, write down. A particle moving between two positions travels a particle moving between two positions travels half of the distance with the speed v1 half of the distance with speed v1 and in next half of the distance in next half of the distance it moves with speed v2 for half of the time comma with speed v3 for next half of time with speed v3. Okay na? With speed v3 for next half time. Then we need average speed. So write down the solution. These are the two positions in which particles moves. A and B are the two positions. Between these two positions, a particle is moving. Suppose S is the total distance. S is the total distance between two positions A and B. Okay. Consider A and B. These are the two positions. A is the initial position and B is the final position. What is the distance between two positions? Yes. Distance between two positions? Yes. In this total distance, half of the distance means S by 2. Half of the distance means S by 2. Travels with speed V1. Travels with speed V1. Next in half of the distance, half time period. Suppose this is the total time t. For next half distance, time taken is t. In this total time period, half time period means t by 2. Half time period means t by 2. Moves with speed v2. Moves with speed v2. Next remaining half time period t by 2. Actually, take it as the C. A to C half of the distance, so C to B also half of the distance. In first half of the distance S by 2, it moves with speed v1. In next half of the distance, t is the total time taken. To cover next half of the distance, t is the total time taken. In total time taken, half time period means t by 2. Moves with speed v2. Remaining half time period moves with speed v3. Moves with speed v3. Okay? So we need average speed. Already I told this is a half distance method. Half time period method. Half time period method. For half time period method, what is the average speed formula? We have the direct formula for half time period method. V1 plus V2 by 2. V1 plus V2 by 2 for half time period method. For a half time period method. Maybe second application. Okay? We have two applications, half distance method and half time period method. Half distance method and half time period method. For half distance method, 2v1 v2 by v1 plus v2. That is the average speed formula. For half time period method, v1 plus v2 by 2. v1 plus v2 by 2. So here second part is similar to the half time period method. Half time period method. What are the speeds here? v2, v3. Then for a second half distance or second part, what is the average speed? For second part, that is from C to B, right? A to C first part, C to B second part. For second part, that is from C to B. It is similar to half time period method. Half time period method. Half time period method. Okay? Therefore, we know that for half time period method, V average is equal to, or average speed equal to, average speed equal to, here first half what is the speed? V2 of time period. Second half time period V3. Then average speed equal to V2 plus V3 by 2. V2 plus V3 by 2. V2 plus V3 by 2. Once again I am repeating. Actually body is traveling between two positions A and B. Body is traveling between two positions A and B. While moving from A to B, half of the distance moves with the speed V1. Half of the distance moves with the speed V1. In remaining half distance, half time period moves with the speed V2, and the remaining half time period moves with the speed V3. Then we have to calculate average speed for entire journey, for total motion. Okay. So first consider A the initial position and B the final position. C is the half of the distance. C is the half distance point or midpoint. So A to C is the first part and C to B is the second part. From A to C, first part, first half distance. From C to B, second half distance. Okay. First come to the second half distance. In second half distance, half time period. Half time period means T by 2. Suppose second half distance total time taken is T. Then half time period means T by 2. Half time period means T by 2. So T by 2 time period moves with the speed V2. Remaining T by 2 time period moves with the speed V3. Moves with the speed V3. Okay. So this is similar to that means the second part. Second part means from where to where? C to B. It is similar to the half time period method. Similar to half time period method. We know that for half time period method, average speed equal to V2 plus V3 by 2. V2 plus V3 by 2. For half time period method, average speed equal to V2 plus V3 by 2. Okay. Now come to here. This is A and this is B. These are the two positions. A and B are the two positions, right? Here up to point C, that means up to half of the distance. What is the speed? V1. What is the speed? V1. For is the speed? V2 plus V3 by 2. V2 plus V3 by 2. V2 plus V3 by 2. Take it as V dash. V dash equal to V2 plus V dash equal to V2 plus V3 by 2. Now it is similar to the, suppose S is the total distance, S total distance, S is the total distance. Half of the distance with the speed V1, remaining half of the distance with the speed V dash. Half of the distance with the speed V1, remaining half of the distance with the speed V dash. So it is similar to, so this is similar to the half distance method. half of the distance with speed v1 and next half of the distance with the speed v dash. In half distance method, what is the average speed formula? V average is equal to 2v1. In place of v2 we have v dash by v1 plus v dash. 2v1 v dash by v1 plus v dash. So substitute v dash value. That implies V average is equal to 2v1. What is the value of v dash? v2 plus v3 by 2. v2 plus v3 by 2 whole by, in denominator v1 plus v dash equal to v2 plus v3 by 2. v2 plus v3 by 2.
ఒక 10 to 15 minutes కంటిన్యూ చేస్తాను. అంటే రాము సార్ వస్తారు సార్, సార్ క్లాస్ రికార్డ్ చేస్తారు. అండ్ క్లాస్ రికార్డింగ్ వచ్చి హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్ చాలా ఉంటుంది సార్.
అవునా? అవి కంటిన్యూస్గా రాలేదు మేడం, మధ్య మధ్యలో బ్రేక్ అయిపోయింది. మరి ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటో చూడాలి. ఓకే రైట్. That implies average speed equal to, here 2 will cancel, right? In numerator 2 will cancel. What is the remaining value in numerator? v1 into v2 plus v3. v1 into v2 plus v3 by in denominator LCM 2. Denominator LCM 2. So here 2v1 plus v2 plus v3. v2 plus v3. So 2 will go to numerator. 2 will go to, therefore average speed equal to, what is the final expression? 2v1 into v2 plus v3 by 2v1 plus v2 plus v3. This is the average speed. Actually this is the combination of two methods only. Okay, second half distance method, sorry, half time period method. Second half time period method. In half time period method, what is the average speed formula? v1 plus v2 by 2. v1 plus v2 by 2 actual formula. But here what are the speeds? v2 v3. Then for second half, what is the average speed? v2 plus v3 by 2. v2 plus v3 by 2. Take it as v dash. Again it becomes half distance method. Again it becomes half distance method. Half of the distance with the speed v1. Next remaining half of the distance with the speed v dash. Remaining half of the distance with the speed v dash. In half distance method, what is the average speed formula? 2v1 v2 by v1 plus v2. Here v1 equal to v1 and v2 place v dash. In v2 v dash. In v2 place we considered v dash. Therefore average speed equal to 2v1 v dash by v1 plus v dash. v1 plus v dash. Then average speed equal to 2v1 into, we know that v dash equal to v2 plus v3 by 2. v2 plus v3 by 2 by v1 plus, in place of v dash, v2 plus v3 by 2. Here 2 will cancel. What is the remaining value in numerator? v1 into v2 plus v3. v1 into v2 plus v3 whole by, in denominator LCM 2. LCM 2. Here 2v1 plus v2 plus v3. 2v1 plus v2 plus v3. So this 2 will go to numerator. Therefore, average speed equal to 2v1 into v2 plus v3 by 2v1 plus v2 plus v3. Okay. So this is right. This is the combination of two methods. One is half distance method, another one is half time period method. For second part, it is similar to the half time period, and for entire journey it is similar to the half distance method. Okay, so that's it.